Well, I'd like to spread the love and free the world. No more wars.
Famous quote from John Lennon, all we are saying is give peace a chance.
I'd just like to say a quote from Edwin Starr. War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Yay!
Love is the greatest gift from God. We have to love one another, keep together, and keep the peace.
I think everyone should just love each other because we're all brothers and sisters, and draw closer to each other and stop the war that is going on. Peace.
I just want everyone to be happy and get along.
World peace. Will it ever happen?
The world peace comes down to each of us and as individuals, comes down to our family. If we're at peace with ourselves and we love everyone around us, everything else should have been a little bit easier.
World peace, it's something that we all need, but that's not something we're going to get from our politicians or our corporations. What we need to have first is the emotional content of it. People have to accept each other and learn to set aside our differences. But like the old saying says, there is no justice, there's just us.
It's an emotional capacity that we currently lack, but it's going to require everybody having a commitment to tolerance for each other, other religions, other ways of life, and without a worldwide commitment to it, an entire movement dedicated to it that is endorsed by our governments, it's still a long way off. But hopefully, if people can work together, we might actually get to see it in some kind of reasonable time frame.
Well, I think we live in a very beautiful world with millions of beautiful people of all different sorts of cultures, religions, and I don't think we should kill one another. I'm against war, and I don't know how we have world peace, but I think it would be a beautiful thing, an amazing thing if we could.
Just recently there was an arms fair I read. Amnesty International told kind of let the cat out of the bag. They were selling shackles, wrist cuffs, material, cluster bombs. These are all meant to be illegal. You're not meant to be selling these at an arms fair in the UK, and there they were on sale. So I guess there's a lot of money in arms, there's a lot of money in conflict, and maybe part of the problem is the economic system, whereby conflict and war makes money for people.
Every single year, and we're waiting for the year to stop this violence everywhere in the world, not just in UK, And I don't know, this time is people thinking about money, thinking about how to survive alone, not how to survive with every single community exists in this world. So please, we're calling people to the peace and somebody who's gonna stop that. And we're trying to get together and not to get individually, And please, can you do something about it? Fix something about it? I don't know. And this is my word, and I'm calling for peace. Anywhere you exist in the world, somebody needs help. You need to help him. Not just stay in your side, make your money, make your career, and don't think about somebody else.
My word for the world is found in Psalm 32 somewhere. I don't remember which verse, but it says, "Seek peace and pursue it." I hope all our world leaders would seek peace without guns.
Get someone in power, that really cares about the people within their own countries, and really wants to sort out, the problems within that country, and to help the youth, because the youth are tomorrow, our tomorrow,
We're all here together. We've all got to share the planet, and we've got to look after each other.
Peace to all the world. That's it.
Jesus said, "My peace I leave with you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." We need peace in our world today. When we see the abomination and desolation, we know that Jesus is coming soon. We ought to love each other and work with each other, because Jesus Christ is our peace. Amen.
World peace on World Peace Day. It would be nice for everyone to get along with each other, not to have so much systematical problems, and a lot of antisocial behaviour. It's to lower it down and think of more persevering in life. You know, that's what makes one live happy. Thanks.
World peace is my ultimate dream.
Love makes the world go round.
World peace would be nice. It should probably happen.
World peace has to happen pretty soon, otherwise we'll all be gone.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of.
Peace for me is living in the countryside and listening to sheep and cows in my back garden. That's all I can say really at the moment. The rest of it is not so good.
The only thoughts I've got about peace, I'm afraid, are that I'm still sort of reeling from those riots from about 6 weeks ago, and I still don't believe that they happened. It seems to be a phenomena that's spreading all around the world now, in the most unlikely places.
A couple of words that I think get thrown about quite a lot, and people think of Miss Universe pageants and people just say it offhand. And I don't know whether you can get world peace, but I think you can get area peace, so where you live, you work as a community and try and just make life as easy and as happy as possible. But world peace, I'm not really sure, because there are so many, say, nasty people out there.
If you want peace in the world, it's very simple. Like for others what you like for yourself. End of the story. And that's it.
If people think of moralism and think about it for a moment, that will kill them the essence of life.
Peace is everything. Without peace, we'd all be at war.
Peace and love to everyone, white, black, Asian, all different cultures. Peace and love.
War is a disease. We don't want to hear about one war. We don't want to hear about no war. And I've just made a 45 for you, so if you want to hear it, I can contribute that too. So, one love. Peace, bro.
Let's all be more tolerant towards each other and learn about each other's culture. Hopefully that will improve our understanding towards each other.
When there's purity in the heart, there's beauty in the character. When there's beauty in the character, there's harmony in the home. When there's harmony in the home, there's order in the nation. When there's order in the nation, there's peace in the world.
Today is World Peace Day, and that's what I like.
I want there just to be peace. I want everyone to be happy. I want the riots to stop. I just want it to be a quiet, happy environment where everyone lives together and just enjoys life, really. So peace out, lads.
I believe in world peace. I don't believe in any of the wars going on right now. Especially, I feel sorry for Iraq and Palestine and Israel.
We all need to get along and just love each other. Amen. Forget guns. No need.
There's too much knife crime and
too much knife.
So, yeah, that's what I got to say.
World peace is something that we should all take for granted, but you think where we were 100 years ago and where we are now, and how much peace is spread over the world, and even when we corner the world in Northern Ireland, how many people are talking together how good it is now. It is possible, and hopefully it's something we don't even think about having 100 years. It should just be.
I just wish one day peace. I just can't imagine like peace of the world, no war anymore, no racism as well. Justice. Thank you.
I just wish that people would listen to each other and not try and make other people listen to them.
If people could just be a little bit more loving, kind, considerate to one another. You know, you could start with your family, friends, neighbours, and just the basic, just be a little bit considerate towards people, and, start from there, and, hopefully it will spread right around the world, and we might get some peace and love in the place, hopefully.
Well, I guess that the whole impossible thing about world peace is that people seem to have endless reasons for fighting with one another and killing each other and hating one another, largely because of the labels that are pasted on people. So I find the enterprise of striving for world peace an extremely discouraging one, but I would hope that we would keep trying.
Different races getting along, white, black, Indian, Asian, Chinese, wherever you come from in the world. Just try and get along, try and understand each other's differences, and basically that will create a better world, which would in turn create peace. Happy World Peace Day.
And stop the fighting and that, because then it's just stupid. Like, one day you're going to have to pay for it.
World peace is good fun, people. You've got to get involved, get along, maybe have a bit of food with everybody, I don't know. Go out, have a bit of fun. Don't fight, because that's not cool. And just have a good time, enjoy your life.
I think world peace is very important because wars don't prove anything, and wars are costly. They cost lives and they cost the economy of each nation where they happen. So it's better for everybody. Everybody gets a chance to eat and live in peace without wars.
Yeah, it's World Peace Day, which is a great thing. I just wish that that some of these wars that are going on would stop. And this year, 2011, seems to have been a particularly bad year. Well, a lot of that is to do with the uprisings in the Arab world. But it just seemed as though every time you switch on the news, the television, there's something on about, obviously bad things happening. And of course we've had the 10 years anniversary of 9/11, which is just unfortunately coincides with all the other things that I've just said. But let's hope that 2012 is going to be a better year in this respect.
This guy is asking me about world peace, right? A man, which is an absolute joke, because as long as men have toys, they were carrying on using them, because they're going to spend billions making them, and at some point they will want to use them. And that is it. So why ask a silly question to a woman? Gives a break.